everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday night show. This is Hump Week. So tonight we're going to be looking at some Quartermaster 3D mini prints. This is take two. The reason I say that is I actually recorded this because it's going to be a recording tonight, and the video part didn't record. The audio did, but not video. So yeah, here we are. Give me a minute. I'm going to try and bring up the chat. I'm at the paint table, so I cannot see the computers. So please bear with me as I try. I guess I have to do it through the Chrome. Okay. Because I can't see chat, so I don't know what everybody's talking. But bear with me. I'm going to work my way in. Really? Chat. Open in browser. I don't care if your name's Max. All right. I believe I have chat. Hi. Okay, chat is working. Bing, bing, bing. All right, rocking and rolling. All right, this is going to be a short program, but it's a program nonetheless. So tonight we're looking at Quartermaster 3D. They sent me some STL prints, and I wanted to show them off to you. Well, they didn't send me the prints. They sent me the files. And in part of those files, I printed them. And I did it a couple times. Got to make some tweaks. Nothing with the model itself. Let me be fair about that. It wasn't the file they sent me that needed tweaking. It was me that needed tweaking just because of my bed leveling and everything. So what I have here is the second or third run of minis. These are printed in the translucent green resin that came with my Anycubic Photon first run printer, as you can see right there, and they look really, really good. So this is one of the bad guys, and another insurgent. Details really nice on them. And U.S. troop, and another sculpt of the troop. I'm going to put those in the box. Why, Bill, you ask, are you putting those in the box? Well, there's a reason. Anybody who comments on this video, we're going to pick a winner. It could be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever. Why does my screen pop off? Ugh, sorry, guys. And we are going to give these away. Just like that. So somebody will win a set of the files. So let me move on to some primed and printed. Now, to be fair, I used nun oil on these when I did the first run through the video to highlight details. And so they've already been nunned, if you will. So here's that insurgent, and look at the detail, how it came out. Really nice. Really nice. Now this, let me be fair, this set of minis was done in gray resin, but I primed them with, what did I prime them with? Citadel Gray Sear primer out of a rattle can, and they look really good. I did the nun oil on them after priming them so you could see the detail. So, nice work. And then I have an American guy with his body armor. Nice detail again. Now this guy here was printed in the green translucent resin, primed, and the difference being is these guys were printed in 10.5 hours. These printed in 2.5 hours. Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta set my screen up because I can't see y'all, and my screen settings timing out is just not right. All right, screen mode file timeout. Stop it. We'll do 5 minutes for now. That's fine. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay. No, go back. Go back. What the hell? Everything's. Stop, Maxim. I don't know who Maxim is, but he keeps chatting with me on Restream. Okay. So, 10.5 hours print time, 2.5 hours print time. And the details look essentially the same. I'll bring out, I know it'll be a little hard to do because of the translucency, but I wanted to try in different mediums of resin just to see, if one worked better than the other, and they both worked really well. I like the translucent green. I think it's cool, personally. But detail-wise, I'm looking to see, it's hard to compare here, but looking at the detail, I think it looks just as good. Actually, I think the translucent green actually looks a little better. I don't know. That's my personal opinion, but somebody will win those four beautiful translucent green miniatures. Um, but I wanted to bring in the guy I painted. So this is the one I painted. I used contrast paints for him and painted this guy up earlier. Just did some speed painting on him to put him, to tabletop condition, and took paint nice. Details you can see is really nice. Again, this is a 10.5 hour paint jobber. I think I will, to be fair, do a quick paint on one of these guys here, probably the other one. You know what? Let's do the American. We'll do the American guy. But that's this guy right here. Came out really nice. Okay. All right. And I think I broke my paint handle because the one side doesn't. Hey, Rasmus, thanks for joining the show. So, if you're interested in modern miniatures from Quartermaster 3D, definitely take a look at these guys. This is a up and coming project they got coming out, and yeah, I think I broke my handle. How do you break the handle? Anyway, it's like the rubber band thing is broken in there. All right, we need to paint this guy up. So first things first, we need a color to paint him up with. And I don't think that's the color I want to use. I'm going to do speed painting again, and we are going to use contrast paints. I guess I'll go with this. I'll make it work. I promise I will make it work. People are going to be looking at me like, what are you doing? Now remember, with contrast paints, they're heavy in pigment, so make sure you shake them real good or get yourself a Robart hobby paint shaker. I have one, I love it. Use some 3D, some stainless steel ball bearings. You can order them off Amazon for like 100 a set. It's only a couple bucks. And go from there. All right. So I'm going to paint him up. People are going, what in the name of God are you doing? Make sure I'm in frame here. Let me bring the camera in a little closer. There we go. And I'm just going to cover the whole kit and caboodle in this color to start with. I mean, the whole mini is getting a base coat of Nasdrag Yellow contrast paint. I'm not a fan of Citadel paints and stuff, but they have a few items that I really like, and one of them is the painting handles. Um, and obviously that you can buy them in different sizes now. Um, and I do like the contrast paints because it does make painting quick and easy when you're just looking to get some color on some minis and get them on the table. It's not going to win you painting contests, that's for sure, but when you're in a, you want to get some stuff done and looking to go there. Okay. All right. Clean my brush. People are like, what did you do to that mini? And now to clean most of it off. quite. Seriously, screen types out all the time. All right. Okay. Getting it done. All right. That's done. Hey, there's Big Jim. How are you tonight? It's going to be a very short. The idea of these new midweek shows is to keep the content to roughly 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes max, because it's at night and you have family obligations, and we want to, you know, keep the noise down, if you will. Keep the noise down. All right. I'm going to throw some camo on this guy. Chris is in the house as well. So these are those 3D printed minis, Chris, the Quartermaster 3D, and it turned out really nice. Where's I painted this guy up earlier, one of the insurgents, using contrast paints. Comes out really nice. Nice detail. Really nice detail. Happy New Year, Jen. All right. So let's paint up some black on this guy. Um, I am just freewheeling camo here, guys. I don't think I'm actually going after any true pattern. I'm just freewheeling it. Just experimenting with contrast paints, if you will. Yeah, I'm not liking the contrast paints for camo. It's too watery, runny, thin. Take your pick, but we'll make the best of it. You never know. Some of your craziest ideas turn into some of your best ideas or best work. I mean, look at Michelangelo. Paint the Sistine Chapel. That was a crazy idea, but it's amazing. Wow, let me see. So looking forward to these. What's up? Are those wet paper towels like a wet palette? These here? Yeah, those are wet palette sheets. Um, can you hold it about 2 inches more away from you? Is that better? Sorry. I can't see the screen because the computer's at a different desk, and I am at the paint table, so I don't have the screen printed up or the screen set up where I can see it. So bear with me. Sorry. All right. Um, I don't like this. Okay. No big deal. All right. Let's see. A little late to the party, looking good so far. All right, let me show you the one that actually looks good versus the one I'm test painting. This is the one of the insurgents. Here, let me get him out of the way so you can see. Turned out really nice. Contrast painted him up. this is I printed these. I printed these right here. And since everybody's joined the party now, I have another complete set of the test minis that the file that they sent us. I did those in the green translucent resin because I wanted to try different medians. These are at a lesser detail setting, but honestly, I don't see a loss of detail from these, which were at high detail setting. This took 10 and a half hours, this set. Or not this set, but the set I'm holding in my hand that I'm shaking. This set took 10 and a half hours. This set took 2.5 hours to print at a lower resolution setting, but still looks good. Now, the exciting part. One lucky commenter, and you can't be part of the podcast, is going to win that set. I will send it to you. I will pick a comment at random, and we will send that out to some lucky person to have their own custom pre-before release set of minis. There you go. All right. Let's get back to my disaster in the making. He needs some bright green. How about some orc flesh? We're going to just whack out this camo. All right. And you know what? I think I'm going to go to a different brush. I'm using a number 1 of the collector series from Gen Con of the Games and Gears brushes. If you don't know, I have an extensive collection of Games and Gears brushes. Sam, the owner, is a really nice man and supplies me with brushes. All right. So now I have a 0 brush in the same series. And I'm going to try this to paint some of... Which camo pattern are you going for? I'm going for the Bill Lomax create your own camo pattern just because I'm trying to do camo and contrast paints. So somewhat of a MPAT pattern. Who knows? Hopefully it'll turn out okay. Let me make sure I can see. I'm trying to see the... You know what? Let's see. I'm just mixing it up. I'm trying something crazy. That's all I can say. You just never know. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Then I'll... Nice thing is I can print more. Let's see. I got flex resin so I can try and mix prints that can take a drop and not explode. You know what? I say I've dropped them, but they haven't exploded on me. But however, it's been carpet to be fair. So yeah, this is a quick, I'm going to paint this to no standard, and I am just trying to make it into a total disaster. Because I can, because if I want to, I can print another one. Now that I have the settings dialed in, and it takes me 2.5 hours to print them. I can print as many as I want. Do a whole table. Alright, that's enough of that orc flesh. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Love how these miniatures look. Yeah, they look really good, Chris. Wait, you're holding... Hold on a minute. A brush hookup. Marty. Marty, you know I know Sam from Games and Gears. I'm printing modern mushrooms, Russians right now. My wife bought the file for me. Nice. Still planning your invasion of Eastern Europe. Building Ukraine houses now. That'll be for our Ultra Combat Modern series, show. I don't want to say series. It's not a series. It's a show. And now for the show. I need some dark brown in there. So yes, we're going to be doing Ultra Combat Modern. If you have not gotten the book, I happen to have mine right here. Woo! I'm going to zoom out. Hold on, where's this cover? Ultra Combat Modern, folks. I know, we're upside down, sorry. But I wanted to show you something really cool. Look, we're in the big time now. Right there. Sit Rep Podcast. In the acknowledgments and support. Thank you, my friends. We made the big time. All right. Let's put some brown on here. Do 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 do. I don't know. Maybe it's a Chinese camo pattern. Who knows? But I'm just dabbing and dabbing it. Dabbing and dabbing it. All right. Get rid of that. All right. Aware is. I swear, isn't there a white contrast? Maybe there isn't a white contrast because that seems silly. I thought there was, but that's all right. Let me get. Oh, where are you? I only have 50 million paints sitting in front of me. Literally. Oh, where's my... There it is. We'll use some Vallejo model color white. All right, let's see. Upside down. What's upside down? Oh, the book, yeah. I need some platoon. Let's see. I should send you pictures. I already have tons for Ukrainian. My book is on its way. They had my old address apparently. Should be plenty of scenarios if you wanted to mix it up with your guys. All right. Yes, there is a white contrast. Well, if there is a white contrast, then I should own it because I bought every freaking contrast paint there was when they came out. But that's all right. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good for the good guys. I stuck the brush to the bottom and nothing's come out. That is a dead soldier, my friends. Dead soldier. Moving along. We'll go to white, scale 75. All right. I only need a little bit. I need to shake all my paints. All my paints need to be shaked. All right. Little dot here, little dot there, little dot there, little dot there. Sorry. I keep forgetting. So, what do you think of the world today? It's gone completely insane. Here and abroad. Hong Kong's getting its butt handed to him by the Communist China Party. The United States has lost its freaking mind. People can't accept shit, you know, whether you like it or not. It is what it is, and instead of trying to figure out a way to work with each other and make the best of it, we're Looking like third world country breaking into the freaking Capitol building. For fuck's sake, people. Get over yourselves. You got the poor Secret Service, Capitol Police, National Guard stuck in the middle of this craziness. All right. Well, it's an interesting camo pattern, but it kind of works. Kind of works. Oh, what did Jim send a link for? All right. Black. Contrast black. We're going to paint up that weapon. It's going to be good old GI issue. No, right out of the armory. Black. Gun by Mattel. Sorry, I'm probably off camera again. People have asked me before I've said that gun by Mattel. They didn't realize that Mattel produced the plastic parts at one point for the M16 back in the day. They had a contract with Colt, Armalite back in the day when they were doing it. And they produced the plastic furniture. All right. I actually like the white contrast paint on top of the white primer to use as a light gray wash. Then dry brush white back on top. It shades nice. Oh, nice, Scott. Thanks. That's a good tip. Jim, that's a sweet table. Do you do it? Do you do it? I don't know, Marty. Does he do it? Do you do it? Yeah, Jim did a whole series on the Ukraine back in the day. That's what he's a rebel in itself. It was highly controversial. People were, oh my God, you did it, the Ukraine. Jim kind of inspired me to do start sit rep because of that. Just so you're all aware of that. Jim, that's a nice thing about 3D printing. I can take this 28 mil miniature and scale them down to 20, so we can have 20 mil miniatures. Print them all day long. All right, let's do a little flesh here. Where's my flesh? Guilliman flesh is what I want. The Guilliman flesh. Guilliman flesh. Where audio? There it is. We're going to use the Guilliman flesh. All right. I know nothing about the background story of 40K other than that there's some old crazy emperor that nobody knows if he's alive or dead, controlling the universe in this world, in the 40,000th century, and he had a son named Guilliman, I think is right. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not a 40K player. I like the Tau though. I think they're cool. I hear they play terrible, but I like the machines. They're cool. All right, lay down space flesh, and then I'll lighten that up. All right, Jim inspires us all. We aspire to be as awesome as he. Ain't that the truth, Marty? I wish someday we should get T-shirts made. When I grow up, I want to be just like Jim. All right. All right, it's turning out all right. It's not bad. It's not too bad at all. Oh, there's my skeleton horde contrast paint. Brown. All right, I'm gonna use some Kislev flash. I'm going off to eat my dinner. Good chat. Take it easy, Chris. And then to lighten it up, put t-shirts in the sit rep store. Yeah, we got to rebuild the sit rep store. Let's be honest. All right, I'm putting a light layer of flesh, Kislev flesh, on this said guy. Again, this is speed painting just to get some paint on your guys so you can get them on the table. That's really thin. That's too thick. Gotta find that happy medium. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, that doesn't look too bad for a quick paint. Not my finest camouflage work. I've done much better, obviously. But I was just going off of something that threw my head. All right, now I want some. No. Dark Angels green. Yeah, I need a new sweat. Yeah, I've already ruined a sweatshirt. And I'm going to do webbing. Neighbor's dogs are out, barking away, which is fine. They're harmless. He's a state trooper anyways. We don't mess with him. He doesn't mess with us. He don't mess with him. Stupid screen pops off. No, there's really nice detail. I mean, detail, it's hard. I know you guys can't really see it, but there's some really nice detail on these minis. I'm very pleased with how they print. I mean, here, I don't know if you can see it, but here's a holster. You can definitely see the pistol grip. You can see this retaining strap. Belts, ammo pouches, kits, the whole 9 yards. So, yeah. You don't have a Stein? What? Jim, we gotta send you one, my friend. I apologize. I did not realize you didn't have one. All right. Well, let's see. I want to do a little bit more lighter flesh lighting. Why can't you talk? Okie doke. Okay. Well, that is a very impromptu, generic camouflage pattern you pick up at any Sears or Walmart. 3D printed. Really, it was just to show off painting. I should have just made them solid colors, but it's okay. It's all right. Really nice detail. I am very, very happy with these guys. I highly recommend that when these come available from Quartermaster 3D, you pick them up. Really nice scale. I will show you a comparison because I know everybody asks. So here is 28 millimeter Quartermaster 3D. Here is a 28 millimeter. It almost seems like a 20 millimeter. This might be 20 millimeter. I think these are 20 millimeter. These are from Tabletop Simulations or Miniature Building Authority. And then these are, yeah, these definitely are 20 mil. Those are 20 mil. This is Spectre miniatures right here. And then I have Jim, you'll appreciate this guy. This is 28 millimeter from the Giants in history. This is Sergeant Stryker right here from Iwo Jima. Sergeant Stryker. Everybody knows who Sergeant Stryker is, right? 28 mil. So, I mean, pretty comparable. So these would be really great on the table for you know, just about contact front, battle space, Marty, ultra combat moderns. Again, not my best work by any means, but it put some paint on a mini just to check it out. I am totally going to destroy this guy. We're going to shoot this guy. No, I won't. But I just wanted to do a quick paint up on him. Like I said, not some of my best work. I have much, much betters. Depending on how much, if you want to, here's the thing about contrast paints. Contrast paints are great if you want to throw some paint on some miniatures quickly, and do a halfway decent job. Like this is all contrast paint. And get them on the table to play, right? Oh, how's he compared to Sergeant Sitrep? Well, I can show you that. Boom. Here's Sergeant Sitrep. There you go. Sergeant Sitrep, remember, is heroic scale. So Sergeant Sitrep's much bigger. There you go. So guys, do we recommend from Quartermaster 3D their miniatures of these STL files that they provided us? The insurgents and the Americans, or allies if you want to call them that? Yes. The files came out nice. I did no adjustments to the file itself. The only adjustment I made was printing speed and layers. Just to print them faster or slower. These were highly, 10.5 hours. These version of the minis here. And then this version here and the other translucent greens were 2.5 hours at a faster speed, but honestly I don't see much of a difference in their paint scheme or in their details. The details are really good. I'll show you a comparison if it'll show up. Let me get the same guy here. So here's one non-primed, and honestly the detail levels are the exact same that I can tell. I can see both details. So they look really good. God bless America. And yeah, there you go. All right, guys. That's going to take us to the end of the first midweek episode. Like I said, we want to try and keep these between 30 to 45 minutes so you guys can get a little taste of some hobbying while you get home from work or whatever the case, but you're not taking a whole bunch of time away. There'll be longer episodes, like if we're doing some gameplay. We'll try and keep the longer ones for the weekends, so you can enjoy those a little bit better, so you're not staying up too late, because we know in different time zones we want everybody to appreciate it. But we want to thank the guys over at Quartermaster 3D for sending us the STLs for us to print them up. And yeah, they look good. And awesome, guys. So take care. We wish you all the best. Happy New Year. We hope Santa was good to you and brought you all good toys and fun things. All those good stuff. This Sunday we record the podcast, the first episode of season 6. Yes, you heard me right, season 6. We used to do half years as seasons. Now we're doing a full year as a season. So this will be our second full year of, and just a great show. And then Jim, I believe you put the word out for start up some gaming again. So if anybody's interested in picking up some games for the weekend, please let us know. And that'll be it. So guys, thank you very much for the entire SitRep podcast command crew and all you guys out there that support us. Thank you very much. You helped us hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year, and we are climbing since then. So please continue to get the word out. Good things to come. And we will see you soon. Oh yeah, sorry Jim, I totally forgot. Check out Op Center episode 1. It's the anniversary of Desert Shield's Desert Storm. So Jim set the groundwork for the future upcoming episodes. It's time. All right, guys, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.